Hello, everyone. Guess who's back? It's your girl, K-Mac. I was gone for a minute, now I'm back with the jump off. Okay, that's enough. But it took me a while to revamp some things in different areas of my business, so I had to take a leave from this for a minute, but I am back, and I will be posting at least twice weekly, talking about just different things or different requests that I receive. So, this is the year 2020. Hope the year has been going good for you so far. For some, they keep saying, this is the year of clear vision. So we're going to speak on that this morning for a little while. So what does clear vision mean to you? Does it mean that you can see others clearly? Or are you taking it a step further and looking within yourself to identify your faults and your flaws and doing what you can to work on them to become the best version of you possible? Because we all know it's easy to point our attention to the direction of others. Call out their bullshit, let them know what they're doing wrong, correct them, critique their every move. But, their pen run out of ink when it's time to jot down the issues we got with ourselves. So, 2020, what it means for me, clear vision, which I tend to think that I always have in some way or another. But 2020 for me, what it means is this. I'm not one with the whole resolution thing. I just continue daily to strive to be a better me, doing the best that I can in every area possible. So for me, it's just continuing on that path, continuing to see things and people as they are versus how and who I want them to be. And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes we want so much from people and we want people to play such an important role in our lives. But the truth of the matter is, they may not feel the same way about us. And does that hurt? Of course. But guess what? You man up, you woman up, and you deal with it. You put your big girl panties on, your big girl drawers on, and you move the fuck on. Like don't sit up and cry over spilled milk or put more energy into people than they do to you. Give them that same energy. Give them that same energy. If you're not important in their life, don't make them important in yours. If they're not holding a seat for you at their table, don't hold no seat for them. It just is what it is, Let's just call a spade and move on. Go hard for anything that your name is attached to. Your relationships, your household, your children, your careers, your businesses, your friendships, your family. Just go hard for those things that matter to you. And sometimes that going hard means you got to hold people accountable. You got to pull their coattail when they fucking up. Don't be that person that wants somebody in your life so bad that you just accept behavior that you are not okay with. The right type of person understands when you say, no, you probably shouldn't have done that, or no, that's not a good idea, or, gee, you wildin', you might need to calm down. Those are the people you want. You don't want those people that, this is when you can see the bullshit. Girl, if I was you, bullshit. Because they done been you, they done worse, they done accepted worse, they done did worse. So those people stay away from. And also these people. I see you got your little job. I see you got your little car. I see you got your little boyfriend. Why everything have to be minimized? Why does everything have to be small? Because that's how they view it. It's small in their eyes, but guess what? Don't let people shit on you just because they're not doing what they want to do with their life. Don't let them shit on anything you got going on, because they life is not where they want it to be. That's not your fault. That's not your fault. You don't dim your light to make other people shine brighter. No. How about we all shine together? We all shine together. And if you are that person that does those things, stop. Because it's really irritating. It really gets on my fucking nerves when I hear people do folks like that. People sure know they be acting funny. Folks ain't got to deal with you. Period. They don't have to deal with you. They don't have to talk to you. They don't have to come around you. They don't have to accept your invites. They don't have to extend an invite. People are allowed to deal with you or not deal with you how they see fit. Don't nobody owe you shit. You grown. You are grown. Nobody is entitled or obligated to do anything for you but you. And a lot of times people don't include you or don't want to be around you because your spirit is off. You just bring a bad vibe, or they're off. And you interrupt the state of mind that they want to be in. Some people want to be miserable. So you think they want you around and you always happy and shit? No. No. And it's not even, excuse me, getting over the flu. It's not even that you're always happy. It's just that you've learned how to deal with things so that the world does not have to know that you're fighting a battle. Everybody ain't got to know. Everybody does not have to know. But don't be that person that suffers in silence either. If you need help, reach out. I know sometimes we got too much pride, or you done reached out to folks before and they done told the whole world your business. So now you skeptical, because you don't want people knowing that you needed some help. But the reality is, shit, we all need help at one point or another. We all do, And if you get to the point where you feel like you don't, just remember where you came from. Because up to date does not mean you can't be down tomorrow. So for the year 2020, just leave all the bullshit behind. Hold people accountable. Stop making yourself uncomfortable to make other people happy. If it's places you don't want to go, don't go. If it's things you don't want to do, don't do them. If it's people you don't want to be around, don't fucking be around them. If it's folks you don't want to talk to, let them know what it is. You ain't got to be rude. Like, look, if you notice I'm moving different, it's because of A, B, C, and D. Because the fact of the matter is life is about growth. We outgrow people. That's not a bad thing. The bad thing is when you treat people different without cause. You cut them off because of something you've heard or something you thought or something somebody else said or the relationship they have with somebody else. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Treat people according to how they've treated you. If it's fucked up to treat people like shit that have always had your back or that have always made themselves available when you needed them. Even if it was just if you needed a shoulder to cry on, you needed somebody to talk to, you needed some advice, you needed a couple of dollars, you needed a ride, you needed a babysitter, you needed food in your house, your kids needed clothes and shoes. Don't shit on them people. Because a bridge you burn today may be one you need to get back across tomorrow. So that's it for today. I want to keep this short, but I will be chiming in again on Friday. Have a good one. Peace.